So this is the first workout in today's active rest day, plyometric focused. I'm walking backwards. It's the first progression knees over toe guy talks about, one of them. And I'm already feeling it in the front, my lower shins. It's supposed to help your Achilles as well. I'm liking it. I definitely notice the stability is different because I could definitely tell I'm working muscles and tendons in a different way just by how it feels. But it's cool. Try and walk backwards, y'all. It works the lower part of your shin and your calf and your ankle and your Achilles, all that good stuff. Toes over nose guy. Toes over knees guy. You know what? Scratch that. I think I just found our workout today. So we're gonna walk up this bastard a few times. I don't have my tripod with me or anything, so I think I'm gonna have to hold my phone. Maybe at the top I can put it against a trash can or something. But yeah. All right, here we go. This is a pretty nasty hill, y'all. On the road again. On the road again. So yeah. While you're waiting for me to get farther up, check out this video of dinner last night for the bro that was asking. To the bro asking about my meals, this is my dinner. OMAD, 2 pounds of hamburger, 9 eggs, 3 jalapenos, a small onion, and like 5 cloves of garlic, and some salt, pepper, and a couple other things. This is all I'll eat, plus I had 100 grams of whey protein, and that's all I'll have all day. So yeah, that's what I eat most of the time, probably 80% of the time, that's what I'll eat. And then sometimes I'll split it up in 2 meals, like a 4 or 6 hour period, And yeah, pretty simple. Fasting and OMAD, 2 mad, absolute godsend to me. You know what, I'm handling this better. I might see if I can get all the way up this backwards. I actually haven't done this since the rucking, but yeah, damn, I'm going up this easier backwards than I was going it up forwards the last time. Definitely feeling it in my knees, but that's good. That's what it's supposed to be doing. By feeling it, I mean like working. It's like, it's not a pain it's like when you work, you know, any muscle, it's that same kind of feeling. Like you can feel, I can feel blood going in there. And that pressure, you know, like when you're getting a pump, my knees are getting a pump right now. Same thing with my lower shin and calves, especially my lower shins. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it all the way up. What are we, about halfway? Oh yeah, we got this. Easy, lightweight, baby. They're burning though, my quads are burning. Active rest day, baby. That push-up exercise was amazing. Be able to do 5 full push-ups. And 5 more sets of 3 and 2, along with all the knee push-ups. Huge difference. Massive increase just in 2 weeks since the last chest day. Other than the park day. Yeah, it's getting tough here at the top, but we're gonna make it. Ooh, great quad workout too. And our quads could always use some more work, so fucking A. Now we know another quad workout. Walking up backwards on this damn hill. If you go back to watching my first rucking video, when first time I did this, check how hard I was breathing in compared to now. No way I could sit and talk. Probably only do this a few times. I'm gonna walk up it forward just because I had some other stuff planned and it is a rest day. So, all right. And that's the view from up here. Let me see if I can figure out a way to prop this up without a tripod. Okay, well, it's official. We're adding this in, especially when as long as this, and bro, my quads are nothing I've ever done. Even the sissy squats ain't hit my quads like this. I can't even bend my quads. Well, let me show you. See that? That's as far as I can bend them. They're so pumped right now. And I'm completely fasted, no workout or anything. I just had some black coffee. But, all right, let me try and prop this up. Sorry, this probably won't be perfect, but it's what I could do right now with what I got. But I know there was people last time I did this that were wanting to see this perspective, so I'm going to do at least one of them. Up and down. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I figured, you know what? If there's one thing to show how much my cardiovascular capacity has increased, muscle endurance and all that, strength, see if I could jog up this bitch. Because I could barely walk up it last time. Ah, fucking hyped, bro. Massive gains. I don't remember when I did it. Like 2 or 3 months since my rucking video. I'm happy with that. We'll keep it with one jog. I think I'm gonna walk up it one more time. And then that'll be 3. 1 up back, 1 jogging, 1 regular. W. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna give y'all my preview. I just thought of this halfway up. I'll do this one as my point of view. Oh, that's blurry. There you go. Alright, so this is my point of view. That's the big ass hill I look at. Whew, I just jogged up, which I'm hella proud of and hyped over. Whew. I think I walked up this 3 times and it was dead the first. The second time I did it 5, I believe. Barely getting up there, just walking. And this day, I walked up it backwards, jogged up it frontwards, walking up it frontwards while holding the camera and talking, and on a rest day. That's a fucking W in my book. You can compare this look and view to when I did it the last time. I was holding the tripod and it was on my face most of the time. And there's a big difference. I'm hyped. Damn. Just goes to show what consistency coupled with intensity. Consistency plus intensity equals exponential results. That's a formula. That's the CRUSHEQUITY formula. Remember that shit. What's up, y'all? So I had some other stuff planned, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I wasn't planning on doing the hills and my long. I walked for almost an hour, and so plus we did that, so that's good. I think anything more is going to be too you know, unnecessary for an active rest day. Plus we still got. I'm gonna teach y'all how to cook chicken thighs because people be fucking them up, and it drives me insane because they're so easy to cook. But everyone just smokes the fuck out of chicken, and I don't understand it. And 2, I'm going to show y'all the best pickle hack you've ever seen if you like spicy pickles. Alright, y'all. Cooking chicken is not complicated. Watch my cooking stuff. You know what I call it, instinctive cooking. I just know when shit's done. I've been cooking so long. I'm going to try and time this and show y'all. Alright, so I got my chicken thighs in here. Then skin side down, and there's some oil in there, and I've rubbed oil on top. So you can put whatever seasonings you want. To make it easy, I'm just gonna take some salt, boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna use blackening season and Mrs. Dash. This is my favorite seasoning in the whole world, by the way. It's like $4 at Walmart for this big thing. Eggs, cottage cheese, this is my favorite. I love Mrs. Dash stuff. And table blend's my favorite. I think chicken and salmon are probably the two most common things for blackening seasoning. Yeah. But some people disagree. Garlic powder. Onion powder. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to flip this on. And we're going to turn these over. And we're going to cook them for the first half, skin side up. And the reason we're going to do that is as these cook, I'm going to put a lid on there. Well, first of all, we're going to put this fairly low on like 2. We're going to put a lid on. And what that's going to do is it's going to kind of like steam it. I should do about 3. And then this fat is going to get almost like start to render. Not quite because of the steam and just the length of cooking. It's going to almost start to render almost. And why that's important is then we're going to turn it up. When we flip them, we're going to turn it up a little bit. And that's going to get this skin nice and crispy. But perfect crispy. Whereas if we do the skin side down, it just, I don't know why or how to explain it, just it's different. And it's better when you do it like this. So smoked jalapeno powder. We don't have a proper lid, so we use a stainless steel bowl. Pa-bow. So we're starting this at 451. Now, if you're like me and you love pickles and spicy, or you just like flavor, because you can leave out the spice if you want, or you can use bell peppers. These will make the best pickles you've ever had in your life, and they're cheaper, and just trust, they're way better than any spicy pickle you're going to get in the store. And they're super easy. So this is an old thing. I got that because we need to take some out of these to make room. So this has got garlic and some other stuff. It's got what we're about to do. It's already got that in there. So we're just going to take some out. And then we're going to eat one. And these are great. I don't even really consider these carbs. I consider this extra stomach acid. Onion. And a trick, if you don't know, the flatter the onion, the sweeter it is. So when you're picking out onions, try and get as flat as ones as possible. Whether they're sweet or yellow, it's universal language. Flat equals better. At least when you're like me and you like eating raw onions. Now, we'll put some in this one too, because I love eating these too. See, all this stuff I'm putting in here, this isn't just flavoring. These pickle and they're delicious. Even if you don't necessarily like raw onion, they don't taste like raw onion when they're done. Alright. Kind of like with the roast, I just make it simple. I just cut the very tips off. Cut them in half. Or on a big one like this, I'll cut them in spears. Just set them in there. Piff and seeds and all. Now, if you don't like spicy, take the piff and seeds out. By the way, the garlic powder is still cooking. You know, that's going to be a while, I think, before it's done. So it's two ways. The pickles flavoring the jalapenos, and the jalapenos are flavoring the pickles. And I love them both equally. After these have been pickling for like a week, they lose some of their heat, and I'll just eat these plain. After like a workout or something, when I go to have my electrolytes, as long as I'm not in a fast, like after a workout, perfect, man, I'll eat some of these for like a little extra, you know, the old school pickle juice for cramps shit. Make sure you wash your hands, by the way, after messing with jalapenos. You'll only take a piss without doing that once, I promise you. And you will remember for life. And now just add this to taste. You know, we're each use different. I love garlic, so I'm not shy with it. Good to drink too. Yeah, peppercorns. I just put the peppercorns in there, but I don't. I just buy these because they're like $3 on $4 on Amazon, and they last a while and they're really good and they work great. So. If you have it, coriander, one of the best spices to put in. That's right, you got a good amount in it. And pickles. Just throw some of that in there. And then, of course, what are dill pickles without dill? So let's add some extra dill. And boom, and let that sit. And within a week, you'll have some of the best pickles you've ever had in your life. Where'd that come from? Woo, don't drop it. We almost just dropped that. Holy shit. Yeah, this one's a little full, but and boom. Better. I mean, you could pay $30 and not get pickles this good. And now I let them go. I let them go for at least a week. The longer, the better. For all you young bucks, you find yourself with nasty, smelly sponges, and I get it. You're broke. The way you keep these from stinking is when you're done with it, put some soap in it, get it nice and sudsy. Boom. Squeeze it. Leave it like that. You leave it like that with the soap in it, no smell. You can use that thing for 6 months. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing that because bacteria will still grow, but that severely inhibits it. But if you're broke, you're broke. And I've went months with using the same sponge, so I get it. There's our chicken. Now that it's going, we're going to turn it down to low because it's got a nice little thingy on the bottom. And now we're going to let this sit for, I don't know, 15 minutes probably. But I'll let you know for sure. I'm not sure on the exact time. We'll come back and then we'll flip them and they'll be done. But you see that this fat's going to start to render from the steam a little bit and almost melt. And then when we flip it, it's going to crisp. Make almost like a caramel. It just, I don't know how to explain it, but that's how you do it. Alright, so I was just replying to comments on my chest day video and then my nose ticker went off and so I came in. It is 5:32. I think we started at 4:51. I'll have to double check. So it's been about 40 minutes. But how I know it's ready to be flipped is you see the liquid. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn it up to medium. And then we're going to flip this and see how this is. The skin is soft. And yeah, so we're going to turn it up to medium high. And we're going to cook, and this liquid is going to cook down, and then the skin is going to crisp. I hope that makes sense, but you'll... Also, real quick, I was just responding to the comments, and then someone made a comment about asking, since I do the in-body, if I could do blood work and show that. And I would love to do that, and I wanted to do that in the beginning, but that's just outside of the cost outweighs it's not a priority for the cost. Because it's going to cost, I have to get an appointment, and then the blood panel's expensive as shit, and I don't have insurance, so it's cash for me to pay for it, and it's just not one of those priorities. But I did remember that I bought this, I don't know, like a month and a half ago, something like that, and I just forgot about it because it was on a work day when I got it, and you want to take this after a fresh night's sleep, and that's when I was having issues sleeping. But yeah, so I'm going to do this tomorrow before back day. So as soon as I wake up, I'm going to take this. And then, now it's just an Everly Well, I think is the brand. It's not sponsored. It was $50 if I remember correctly. So, and I think it's only total testosterone. I called around and you had to have like a full consultation and someone wanted follow-ups and all this, and it just pissed me off. So it was, but yeah, I would do it in a heartbeat if I had the money. It's just, and boom, just like that, it's done. Now, here's the key. Pay attention. This is why this is so good. Now see this skin, how it's crispy? What happened? You see this? That's fat. The water. See how when I first took it off, it was foamy and kind of watery? We cooked that water out, and then we just fried the bottom of these in their own fat. And there's two things of that. All that fat. So these just went from having like 20 grams of fat per serving to down to it's about to 12, 15 at the most. But I think it's closer to 12 because that's, you measure that, I've done that. This is going to be over a cup of just pure fat oil from the skin and cooking it out. So these are way leaner now. And they're 10 times better. So yeah, that's how you cook proper chicken thighs. You follow this, and you're going to impress anyone you make this for. These will be the best chicken thighs you've ever had inside of a pan. Without a bunch of fancy stuff. Obviously, like some curry with coconut milk or something like that. You know, it's a, you know, but yeah. Look at that crispy skin. If you wanted to, you could crisp the bottom, but I'm not going to. And boom. You do want to get these out while they're still hot. You don't want to leave them in there because they'll soak up that oil again. So you want to pull these out right away. You can even put these on like a paper towel if you want. But I'm not going to. And look, that's all fat, dude. That's just... That's like that's half a cup, if not more than just fat oil from the thighs. So that's like 8 tablespoons, 8 to 12 grams of fat per tablespoon. So you're looking at 70 to 100 grams of fat you just cooked off. W. So yeah, there you go. Nice beautiful thing of chicken thighs. I showed you how to make some badass banging pickles. You got to try that. Just try it once, even if you don't think you're going to like it. Just try it if you like pickles. And then, yeah, great day. Great hill walk, rucking. What can I? We jogged up that hill and it wasn't even hard.